President Julius Maada Bio was sworn in as President of the Republic of Sierra Leone on the 4th of April 2018. Sierra Leone as a country was known for all the wrong reasons, from being one of the most corrupt countries in the world to the country with Ebola and mudslides. Rebranding the image of Sierra Leone was key among the priorities of President Julius Maada Bio.
There have been enormous efforts that have been put into essentially the first thing to rebrand Sierra Leone. We rebrand Sierra Leone to showcase that this country is stable, is in good hands, and it is open for business.
The president made it very clear from day one that he is going to go beyond the traditional diplomacy that we have practiced since independence. We are now going to focus on economic diplomacy, the diplomacy that will attract resources to Sierra Leone in order to actualize the core pillars of the new direction.
If you look at the World Bank Ease of Doing Business indicator, you will see in just 1 year, the Start of Business indicator for Sierra Leone improved 28 places in rank. I think credence has to be given to His Excellency, the President and his new cabinet, that since they came in less than 6 months that they stepped into office, they actually were able to adopt Sierra Leone's first national corporate governance code. And this code is going to be improving transparency and accountability, not only for the private sector, but also for the public sector, which was a dire need. And we also see the code speaking to one of the sustainable development goals, and in particular goal number 5, that says women have to be a part of decision-making process. You know, it has to be very inclusive and they have to be effective.
Within my office as the Vice President, I oversee the MCC, the Millennium Challenge. There we've made a lot of progress. We have personally taken that as a key strategic priority for government, simply because we think that if we are compact free, if we pass all the indicators, it is not about the resources we are going to get as a result, but it is about the rigorous self-discipline we have engaged in as a government.
So since the new administration came in, there's been a lot of interest in the MCC process and a lot of reinvigoration in ensuring that Sierra Leone becomes compact eligible. The progress that has been made on the scorecard is related to some of the what I would call very aggressive and earnest engagements that this government has been making on the fight against corruption. And the expectation is that when the scorecard comes out in November of this year, we should continue to see that progress, and some of the sub-sources is already telling us that.
In terms of indices, we as you are aware, people were very happy when Sierra Leone for the first time in over 4 years passed the MCC Control of Corruption Index. Last year we failed by 49%. This year we got a whooping 71%. Transparency International, we went up. 133 countries experienced a decline in scores. Sierra Leone went up by one stage from 130 to 129. Similarly, Afrobarometer Control of Corruption Perception. Last year, corruption perception was over 70%. This year, it has dropped to 43%.
Wherever you go today, Sierra Leone is a breath of fresh air. His Excellency has made it very clear that his agenda to transform Sierra Leone is inspirational, and above all, his leadership on these issues have garnered the respect of so many people. When I go out there now as the chief diplomat of this nation, I go there with confidence, knowing that the world is looking at our president as a new leader, a leader who is about to actually provide a whole new narrative about how Africa, and indeed how Sierra Leone, is viewed outside of our country and our continent.
We have been able to restore international confidence that this is a country today where the leadership is serious about effective financial management. We are serious about fighting corruption. We are serious about improving social delivery, and also we are serious about attracting investment.
I'm very pleased to tell this nation that the Sierra Leone we had before a year ago is a totally different Sierra Leone in the eyes of the international community. I think there's nothing better than that, to feel that you are respected and accepted in the international community. As a person, I want to be respected, and as a nation that I lead, we want to be respected.